If I were to say, hey, how can I find a mortgage broker in Indianapolis, Indiana? They're not going to Google to search that. What they're actually doing is they're doing more of, I was referred this mortgage lender in Carmel, Indiana, and his name is XYZ. That's what we're going to be talking about today, where everything has changed in terms of what it's done. All right, whoever gets the most attention gets the most business. So what we do a lot of is digital marketing side of it in terms of where people are at. Whether you're on the street corner, whether you're in the newspaper, whether you're in the TV, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Google. And when we talk about that, where are the customers going? So we're saying, you use the term omnipresence and people mistake this meaning. They think omnipresence, it's a catchword, it's marketers use it, and they don't understand it because they think it's omniposting. And this is what we're talking about, the difference between presence and posting, omnipresence, omniposting. Most people teach you omniposting. What they think is, if I put this in enough places, then that is what I'm doing. And then they'll say, oh, it's not working. Omnipresence means seen a lot by a lot of people. So the presence part is actually being seen. So you have to actually do stuff that's entertaining. They have to do stuff that's educational. You have to do it to where you have meaning for them to give you their time, their most valuable asset. It's that you want to make sure that whatever platform you're using it on, how can you optimize the number of people that can get that message can get in front of? Brand Builders did a survey, this just to give you an idea of what they're talking about in terms of the age groups. Millennials born from 1977 and 1995, Gen Z born from 1996 to 2015. When we talk about this, Millennial and Gen Zs place a lot of what they make their decisions on based on what they see online. What that means is they determine where they're going to work, what they're going to buy, who they're going to recommend. Everything that they do, even who they date, is based on what they actually see with a brand. If they find that somebody who's promotes content and ideas that is influential, this resonates with millennials and their purchase decisions. The majority of millennials say individuals who promote content and ideas are more influential on their purchase decisions. That means before they give you money, they want to see you in what you are saying. They do not want to see a stock post. They do not want to see an AI post. For Gen X and Boomers, content relevancy and educational value matter the most. That is who they're following. The look test. When somebody is going to look you up, so if you're a real estate agent, somebody's looking to buy or sell, what do? You have to pretend you're them. And what does the look test look like? Do you pass? The look test is simply whatever platform they're most comfortable in, they type in your name, what comes up? If it's Instagram, what comes up? It's a 3 to 5 second quick judgment. Should they get more into who you are? We're not talking about your website. Websites are great. Everybody has to have them and it needs to be really good. But this is before they're even getting to your website or to your reviews or to anything you have. Like, what do they see when they type you in? So if they're a TikTok person or they're an IG person, what do they see? I had this conversation with Chris Doe about a year ago. There was a third person there and the person was trying to learn to get on stage in front of Chris Doe's. If you guys follow Amazon Prime, he was one of the guests that came in for The Hustle, the TV show, to teach them how to brand themselves. The person was like, I want to be able to speak on stages. And I'm like, well, here's the funny thing. I heard Chris Doe speak and the first thing I did was I went to his Instagram. If his Instagram wouldn't have been good, I wouldn't have listened to the next 30 minutes of his conversation. And so what's his Instagram have? His Instagram had videos that were getting hundreds of thousands of views. They were give topics that wasn't just generic stuff. He had like 900,000 followers or whatever it was. And you can say, oh, Mark, you're wrong for that because that's not how you judge people. Yeah, whatever. That's what I do.
This is somebody who doesn't know you at all. What is the first thing that they're going to do?
They're going to go what platform they're comfortable with.
It is so important that your online presence is getting bigger and bigger all the time because the people that don't have it, you're going to wonder where your business is, if not now, in a few years. So it's not too late to get into the game, but it's so important that you are in the game. Like, I see a lot of people that market themselves as marketing assistants or as video editors, which you guys probably know that we have a big virtual assistant company, and that's what we do. We help people grow their brand and their marketing and edit their videos and so on. If you go on to Mark and mine and ours weren't good or we didn't get a lot of views on ours, you should judge us at how good our company is.
This is number one thing. If you're hiring somebody to help with your platform, whatever it is, what does their platform look like?
Right. And fortunately, one of my platforms, I got 30 million views in 1 month. So you can say, oh, wow, okay, they know what they're doing. It's because we've worked years on this. And I just want you guys to think about what I'm saying is that we have to make sure whatever business we're in, we've got to make sure our brand sells everything that we're trying to do.